Alright, welcome back to Jason's how-tos and reviews. I'm going to be showing you today how to install this quick set. This is an exterior locking door handle. So mine, the internal parts had broken, and so I got a new one here. This also is one with that smart key where you can change the locks without changing the locks, which is pretty cool. So this is everything that comes included. This is going to go here, obviously. Comes with two keys to both sides of the handle there. And you can tell it's a smart key because it's got that little notch right there next to the keyhole. Now a couple things inside are plate, some screws. This is the little key for the smart key part. Most of these nowadays will come with what's called an adjustable back set, or depending if this is 60 or 70 millimeters, you can slide that little piece there and it will change the length for you. The ramped side of this, I'm going to call it, needs to face towards how the door is closing. It's going to hit that first and then lock into place so that it won't open the wrong way. So this is going to slide into place just like that. Now I'm hoping, because my lock I replaced was also quick set, those holes line up pretty well there. Now the next thing we're going to do is get the door handles. Now there are two long screws here that are going to go into these two long metal receivers there. Now because the door handle is curved, you almost need just a long screwdriver, and it's not even going to fit perfectly into there, but it's kind of an awkward thing to get these screws out of here. Where it's not that tight, I'm actually just going to do it by hand. There we go. There's one. So we got both of those out. And then obviously we want the one with the lock to be outside and the one with just a little turn to be on the inside. Now this only goes one way. If you look how the curved metal is there, that's going to match with the curve right there. So my old doorknob was upside down. Yep, and that's how this one's going to be too. Now when you do this, sometimes you need to push that tongue, that's probably not the right word for it, but you know what I mean, in a little bit, and then I would check it before you do anything else and make sure that it's turning properly. And then this door handle is going to go on the opposite side, and again it only has one way. Again, you can see the curved part right here, and then it's square on this side. So the curve is going to go with the curve. And then this part's a little bit tricky to get these screws in and lined up properly. What I think is easiest is to kind of have it out a little bit, hold this end, and fish around for it until you find it. Should be pretty well straight back there. But yeah, it's a little tricky to find sometimes. There we go. That feels solid. And then support the back one as you screw that in. And I like to just get it in a little bit so it's going to hold. And then get the other one in. Again, you kind of have to just fish for it a little bit. You know it's going to be going straight ahead. Alright, I finally found it. So, got that threaded a little bit. You'll want to keep supporting it from the back as we tighten it on there. And I like to kind of alternate back and forth, doing a little bit on one side. Oh, gotta open that door a little more. A little on the other side. Okay, so we want to make sure we get that on there real tight. It's not moving or jostling around when we turn the doorknob. I'm going to test it, make sure that it locks when we lock it. And then, so before we close the door, we just want to make sure that that is going to go all the way in so that we can open the door again. And it looks good. That's all there is to it.